Not John. John, no.
We're tied for 6. Yeah, but when I mean when I mean tied, I mean we're tied for 6 in like 13th place. Like everyone's beating each other. We're 4 out of the money. No, 4 points. So 2 strings. Yeah. I just looked at it. I got it. He thought if we had the same record as them. John, 2 over 500.
Nice shot.
2 matches.
What was that?
There's no playoff. This is the last game of today. This is going to be the last game of today. It just started up. So we'll see how it goes. Sorry about that. Got better?
Our pinfall is pretty good.
Looks like I got to stand up and talk. I was sitting down on a bar stool, and my mouth was probably like a foot or so away from the microphone. So yep, this is the last game for today. It looks like we have the High Rollers versus Harry's All-Stars.
She does it every time.
First has not been decided. They need to play this last round first. And once they do this last round, then they will decide who came in first, who came in second, third, fourth, and fifth. Nice shot.
Not surprised. Yeah, right?
Dadpool on YouTube sent GG. So like good game. Yeah, thank you, Dadpool. That's awesome. All right, that's cool. So TikTok is actually on lanes 21 and 22, and this is lane 23 and 24. So it's actually a different lane. So you guys that are just coming in, this is the last game. This is the last game for today. But we will be live on YouTube and on TikTok on Tuesday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So be sure to check us out on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. We'll have a lot of fun. I found Tony yesterday and been watching every stream. Very cool. We appreciate the support. We appreciate all that. So if you're in second place and I pass you, I would be in second place. And I'd make you in third place if I passed you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Thanks for the review, Nick. I said thank you for the review. Well, I heard. I just said
This is called Candlepin bowling, and it's the best kind of bowling that there is. It's a very regional form of bowling that can be found in Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Vermont, Maine, and Atlantic Canada. We have no oil on the lanes, and we get 3 balls per frame. The first one is still a strike, the second one is still a spare, third one is total pinfall only. That's the main differences between this and 10-pin. Because this is a very regional form of bowling, this is actually considered the normal kind of bowling in the area. And today we are bowling out of Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire.
I'm gonna steal this for a few minutes.
Go for it.
Thank you. I've seen you sit. I'm gonna steal this for a couple minutes.
So the thing is, I can't sit because if I sit down, they can't hear me. They can't hear me.
Works out for me.
Yep. Do the balls differ in any way? A little bit. The balls can weigh anywhere between 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. Usually the house balls will be about 2 pounds 4 ounces. And if you buy your own, you're probably going to get 2 pounds 7 ounces. You can get different designs. The balls can be made of rubber or urethane, depending on what you get. And they also have pro rubber and pro urethane. So if you get the pro balls, you're probably going to be spending more like $400. And if you get regular balls, you're just going to be around $200. Hello, Rick. How you doing? This is the last game for today. Yes, it is. Then it's going to be back to the regular Tuesday and Wednesday streams that we have going on. Exeter is winning, the last that I knew, but I don't know if they're having a good day today or not. When Exeter was over here on my lanes, they did pretty good, but I don't know if they're actually winning on the other lanes that they're rotating to. But according to Tony, after this string is over, we're just going to pack up and leave. We're not going to wait for the winner to be announced. We're just going to get going a little bit early. The only reason we're doing that is so we can beat the traffic. We got 129 people watching, and like and subscribe if you have not already. We are live on Tuesday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So subscribe, learn more about Candlepin bowling, and let's have some fun, shall we? Just gonna zoom in a little more. There you go. Yeah, it'll work. A guy named Paul, and Paul is here today. So
Good job, Pedro.
He's probably watching that one. How do you spell the name of this form of bowling? I just look at the title of the stream.
Wind chill left gutter.
It's Candlepin bowling. thank you, Rick, for spelling out Candlepin. I appreciate that. I'm actually using my own phone today to do the stream here on YouTube. Hello, Samuel. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. How's my battery life? So my battery pack for the backup just died before this one started. So last time I knew I was at 100, and I'm still at 100. So my battery is at 100% right now. And I'm doing good, Samuel. Thank you for asking. All right, we got 148 people watching. Hope you're all doing well. Football Zone, hello, how you doing?
Hang out in the bathroom. I'll be all set. So the bathroom and the bar are amazing. It would get kind of I'm just in there chilling. I swear I'm just staying.
Oh, you got robbed on that one. Nice shot. Hello, Brandon. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well.
I'm actually I'd be excited about it.
Right.
I hate driving. My dog is so bad. I have to drive there for her to the bed. I have to drive her.
Excellent. Glad to hear it.
Yeah, it probably is. Oh, Katrina, I like it, baby. Go get it.
Nice bear.
Really? This is Sarah. Close to.
Catch it.
Heard a lot. Good thing.
Not great, yeah. No, I'm fine. Jamal, she talks about Mercy is my princess.
Yep, so the balls are 2 pounds 4 ounces, 2 pounds 7 ounces. And the pins weigh 2 pounds 8 ounces. There is no finger holes in the balls, they just fit into the palm of your hand. So you just roll the ball out and that's it. Yep, wood can be your friend and it can be your enemy. So you got to make sure you use wood wisely.
Well, I got the first 2 boxes out of the way.
It's the first time you've seen this. How you liking it so far?
I didn't realize. Oh,
yeah, Lori!
This game is awesome. This game is absolutely fantastic. What do you mean your temperament isn't built
It
for
actually
it?
goes by quickly. Once you don't
This game is very fun.
I heard my name. What?
Yes, they played 10 frames.
So much. Go find Jeff. Just show
The pins weighed 2 pounds, 8 ounces. And I was told earlier today by a 10-pin bowler that the pins are 2 pounds, 5 ounces on 10 pins. So these pins are actually heavier.
going off on strikes.
Yep, Rick is exactly right on that.
That was a,
Thank
that
you,
was
Rick, for answering that question.
Is he gonna go? No.
It is much more complicated, but it's also a lot more fun.
Really good, Laurie.
For a 10-pin bowler, your average for a game is supposed to be a lot less on this. Like your average might be 260 in 10-pin, but on this you're probably going to get about like an 80, and you know that's how it is. So we are located out of Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. Nice shot.
Nice shot, Tina.
Oh, nice try, Jordan.
New Hampshire, yes. Concord, New Hampshire is where we're at. Which is actually the state capital.
All right, Reach, let's go, buddy. Big Phil here.
We probably have about 300 people in this alley right now. Nice shot. Nice strike. There you go. You guys are looking for a strike. There you go. You're at Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. I've been to Dallas before. I was down in Dallas in about 2013. I went to go see my friend who lives in like Plano or something like that.
I know.
Yes, that's what I've heard. It's quite warm there, yes. I've never done 5-pin ever in my life. 5-pin is more like a Quebec thing, and I've never done that.
Should have been 3, but you would.
Hello, Juan. How you doing today?
I jinxed it.
Yes, this is called Candlepin bowling. Used to live in Plano. That's awesome. Plano's a nice town.
Yeah, buddy.
You got Plano, you got Little Elm, you got I don't know, a bunch of other ones. Yes, this alley is strictly Candlepin bowling. There is no 10-pin bowling here.
He just barely turned away from all the fucking things. You know when I come back here,
You've been watching for 4 hours, and that's the first strike that you saw. We had some strikes earlier today. We had a lot right in a row. We had a lot of strikes right in a row earlier today. So this is not Tony, this is Jeff. I'm Tony's younger brother, but Tony's average is about a 105. My average is more like an 82. There is nobody better than these guys. These guys are the best in the world. And DJ, if you ever want to subscribe, we are live on Tuesday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'd love to have you watch our lives every week. There are no holes in the balls. The balls are just a solid sphere. And the balls can fit in the palm of your hand. Justin, I totally welcome you to come down and try this. But I don't think you'll be as good as these guys. Nice strike. There we go. You say that, Justin, but when you come down and actually try it, you'll realize how difficult this really is.
Oh, nice try.
So you get 3 balls. So the first one is still a strike, the second one is still a spare, third one is total pinfall only. This game is not easy. You'll find out it's very difficult if you do it in real life. And this game might look easy because you're looking at world-class bowlers bowling it. Whenever you see an expert do something, they make it look easy, right? Like you could watch Tony Hawk doing, skateboarding. He makes it look easy and effortless, but it's really not that easy. Yes, Candlepin is only in the New England area. I'm sorry, there's people yelling, so I can't really talk. So, Candlepin is only in the New England area and Atlantic Canada.
That was awesome.
This is not easier than regular bowling. I'm telling you right now. You might think so because you're watching an expert do it, but it's really not that easy. Anybody who says that the balls are 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces.
Hey, Paul, you been throwing, girl.
Anyone that says that this is easier than 10 pin, I highly recommend you come to Boston and try it out. So the highest ever bowled in Candlepin bowling is 245, and it happened twice. Once in 1986 and one in 2011. If you think that you could bowl a 300, I highly recommend you come down and try.
Trust me, I know.
No, I'm talking about in Candlepin. In Candlepin, there's never been a 300. There's never been a perfect game in Candlepin bowling. In 10-pin bowling, it happens quite often. Candlepin, never happened.
Yeah, so they might make money. They might, yeah.
It's gotta be like over.
All right, Katrina, let's go, baby, right now.
No, it doesn't matter if I've seen you, Squirrel, because you're talking about 10-pin. I'm talking about Candlepin. We're talking about 2 different sports. So, Timere, Squirrel, you want to come down and do a 300 game? Go for it. You will not get it.
Ball, girl.
I can promise you, you will not get it. Yes, it is a sport. This is called Candlepin bowling.
I won't see you for a few months.
If it's not a real sport, then I don't know what is. It's definitely a fun game, though.
Oh, was she? I saw her. I just bought my bowling bag and went over. I
Yeah, apparently all the trolls are out. But I see that Isaac is monitoring this. Very good. Hey, you know, I highly recommend all the trolls if they want to come up and play this and get a 300, go for it. We encourage that.
The shot was way long.
Oh, but the shot, you don't lose it. Yeah, it's right.
We got 422 people watching. Just so you guys know, this is going to be the last game of today. So once this string is over, which right now we are working on frames 5 and 6. Once we get to frame 10, we're going to be all done, and we will see you guys on Tuesday and Wednesday. But for now, we're going to enjoy this game. So you get 2 tries for a spare. You get 3 balls per frame, but 2 balls for a spare.
That was a trick shot, Dan. That was a hell of a trick shot right there.
Some people don't look right.
No. It looks sick. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So the whole point of these streams is to get people to come down and do Candlepin bowling. Expose it to the world, let everyone know what it is, and invite people to come try it. So all these trolls that are coming in right now and saying that they could get a 300 first try, I just welcome that. I welcome it. Because I want them to come down and try it. They're not going to get it. And they're going to be very disappointed when they think they can get it. You know, we just, yeah, definitely come try it out. It's a lot of fun. It's a very interesting sport, very different from anything else.
I know, it's hot to burn your legs.
Rick, that is very true. Very, very true.
All right, Leach, let's go, buddy!
Nice shot.
all you shrink. I've never seen this many shrinks in a game. Good Bruce!
Well, Isaac, if you're youth, then I'm youth as well because I'm younger than you are.
Me too. I didn't roll that much.
Because I'm only 40.
Milo's an Asian plus an Asian.
We have 356 people watching right now, and I am totally thankful that you guys are here. This is totally awesome to have you all.
My bills were a total of not even 10. I think it was 9. We have the women's is here in August.
Nice strike.
Maybe things will change.
Nice strike. That was great.
Oh, but today it was okay.
So Tony is definitely getting more trolls over on his TikTok too. So I've only had like a few trolls today, but he's actually had more trolls over there on TikTok. Hello, Vlad. How you doing? So yeah, the winners get $12,000 cash. So the winning team splits $12,000.
You got a long drive.
I don't know what the entry fee was.
It was $1,500
$1,500 per person?
a team.
All right,
So
so
190 a person.
all right, so I got a bowler standing right next to me. She said that it was $1,500 entry per team. This is called Candlepin bowling, and it's the best kind of bowling that there is.
It's called Trainwreck. It's about a we watched it Friday, Thursday night. There was 10 of us in the Airbnb and we were like just watching. It was disgusting, but it was quite interesting too. I'm going to remind you to watch it. I'm the one good one on the crazy TV. I was like, yeah, this is what I want to watch. I'm going to keep watching the tower, make sure it's on fire.
So, yep, so these are the best bowlers in the world, Eli. Nobody's better than these guys. I promise you that right now.
So my joke, it's actually not as bad as you would think. There is a lot of people. Well, I know people are just rare. It doesn't seem that bad. It's no different if you get like a resort. My daughter.
Nope, these are the best bowlers in the world. This is the world tournament.
This is obviously like
That's why it's called the World Tournament, because they're the best players in the world.
Whenever I go to the ocean. I'm on a lake or a river and a boat.
yeah, well, yeah, because of the wave. When it comes to the wave. Yeah, they have like some bracelets and
I was on Block Island, the ferry. Someone was sitting here, but I don't know why I felt so they're gonna land on fire.
yeah, we go to Bermuda last year. And the day we left Bermuda, it was really bad. It almost felt like I had COVID.
Oh, no, I know. I never got sick.
But I was like, I don't like this, but yeah. Which one?
Nope, this is not available in Los Angeles. There's no Candlepin in Los Angeles. There might be duck pin in Los Angeles, but not this. So the screens here may not do the insane animations, but there are other bowling alleys that do. Academy Lanes does it. And JN Benawal, I don't know what that means. J Barat, J Chat, je ne comprends pas. How about that? So there are some balls that are made out of rubber and other ones are made out of urethane. But they both basically do the same thing. They're both really good. Like performance-wise, they're both really good. I say India is your friend. You love India. I don't mind India. India's cool. I just don't speak Indian. Or Hindu is what you call it, right? I do not speak any Hindu. So they are throwing the balls around 30 to 35 miles per hour. This is not available in Las Vegas. The places in LA are recreational ducting, 30-foot mainstream ducting. All right, makes sense. So there are no finger holes in these Candlepin balls. You just hold it in the palm of your hand, that's all.
So good.
How can this be the best type of bowling, but it's not widely available everywhere? Well, it's the best kind of bowling because it's a big challenge. It's the best kind of bowling because it's a special thing for this area. And this is what I grew up with. This is like the normal kind of bowling for me. This is at Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. On a shark pattern? I don't know what that means. So Candlepin can be found in Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Vermont, Maine, and Atlantic Canada. So if a pin is down and it's still on the lane, it's considered live wood, and you can use that. But if it's in the gutter, it's dead wood, and you can't use it. Yes, the best type of bowling in New Hampshire, absolutely. Hello, John Baker. Hello, Preston. Hello, Bryant. Oh, okay, but there's no oil on these lanes, so a shark pattern, I wouldn't know anything about that. There's no oil pattern on these lanes. Yep. So the ball brands are usually Paramount. The balls are so small, so it creates a challenge for us, and so other people can do it. You know, we don't want to be. We want to be inclusive to all the older people that still want to bowl. So we get a lighter bowling ball, so that helps them. Hello, Eric. How you doing? I know it's 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 8 ounces. You get 3 shots. First one is still a strike. Second one is still a spare. Third one is total pinfall only. The max weight for a ball is 2 pounds 7 ounces. In this sport, these are the normal size. But no, you can't get light balls that are, you know, a foot wide in diameter. Good average score is about 100. For a pro bowler, it's about 120. And if you get a 135 average, you're the best around. The max you can get is a 300, but that's never been done. The highest ever scored in Candlepin bowling has been a 245, which has happened twice. Once in 2011, the other time in 1986. That was a nice spare. I totally agree. The best score I've ever seen is a 224. Not exactly. Big ball bowling is a different sport than this. So it's a very different scoring thing. Quentin, I don't understand your question. Because your local bowling alley is a 10-pin alley, and this is a Candlepin alley. It's a different sport. This game is a lot of fun. I highly suggest you check it out. Hello, Darts. How you doing? We are now working on frames 7 and 8. And looks like the screen on the left is totally demolishing the team on the right. The score right now is 437 to 362. Nice spare. Very nice spare. Yes, this is a regional thing. This is Candlepin bowling, and it's found in Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Vermont, Maine, and Atlantic Canada. Very nice. 148 is impressive. No, they do not. You're allowed to use the knockdown pins. It's your advantage. These balls have no holes in them. They just fit in the palm of your hand.
I haven't gotten to the mic yet.
Nope, they are probably all the same weight. When they buy their own balls, it's usually 2 pounds and 7 ounces. They're all 2.7. I've never done 5 pins, so I don't really know how to answer that question.
Worst spot for that. We're still up lot here. We're still up lot. We don't have any hits, so we're good.
Oh, okay. I've never done 5 pins, so I don't really know how it works. Hello, Bucci Corey. The same rules do apply, but you get a third ball. First one is still a strike, second one is still a spare, third is total pinfall only. Nice spare. The balls do not have holes. It just fits in the palm of your hand. This is at Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire.
Oh, there we go, Lori. Come on now.
Nope. I never get tired of explaining it. This is what I do for fun.
Here we go, Lloyd.
I love having all you people watch. I do play every now and again. Nice strike.
Oh, yeah.
There's no holes in the bowling balls. It just fits in the palm of your hand. There's not one hole. We do have one team here from Nova Scotia. I met them yesterday, but I don't know where they are now. Am I good at it? No. I'm going to say no, I'm not good at it. Not nearly as good as these guys that are playing right now. I have not met any from New Brunswick. Well, accuracy would help and the speed would help, just because that's just how the pins fall. So that's just how it is. So this person's got a spare, and they're just going to fill that spare with a 6. Score right now is 535 to 454. How can you be accurate if you're throwing as hard as possible? You reach out for the arrows in the middle of the lane, and it should go right for the head pin. But not always, because sometimes you miscalculate. Yes, Isaac, I'll make sure that Tony pays me.
I looked at him and I said, I'm going to put it right by you.
All right, so we got 175 people watching. The score right now is 562 to 489. The team on the left is winning. No, we did not ride up in the bread truck. We actually rode up in my car. I'm the one that drove up here today. Scott Douglas had a 150. Yes, he did. We saw a 160 yesterday for a high score. So John B got a 113. Chad got a 142. Yeah, this is pretty crazy scores. So the team on the left, their scores are 115, 121, 150, 113. And working on the last guy now. The other team is 86, 87, 98, 142. So it's 580 pins to 508. So I'd say the team with the 580 is probably going to win this one. Yeah, that's what they're going to do at the very end. The towel on the balls is to keep them clean and to keep them more accurate. People just like to wipe down their balls as they roll.
Yeah, she stuck it right underneath. But she chose to throw her balls.
Thank you, Andrew. But I will tell him you said that, but my name is Jeff, and I'm Tony's younger brother. Tony actually is right next to me. He's about 10 feet away, so I will tell him that right now, actually. Andrew Kavanaugh. I will tell you. I will tell him.
Come on, Timmy, load this up, baby!
Jacob, we're just not going to do that. There's no holes in the balls. They just fit in the palm of your hand. You've already asked that question like 80 million times, so I'm not going to answer that question anymore. But it's now over, and the final scores are 606 to 537. So the team on the left won, which is Harry's All-Stars. So now that the teams are done, I am going to end the stream. And this is Beltwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. So now that we're done, I'm going to end the stream. And you guys have a great night. We'll see you on Tuesday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. Please like and subscribe. And you guys have a great night. And we'll see you on Tuesday. Alrighty, bye-bye.